Okay, so before we really get into this video here, just want to go ahead and forewarn everybody that I forgot to check my levels here, so the next voiceover part that you hear may be pretty loud. And it's certainly loud in comparison to a video that we're going to be going back to that I previously done with a different microphone. So be prepared. If you're wearing headphones, turn them down now. Thank you very much and enjoy. Oh my God. Not Magog. My God, can the apology videos to Laci Green be done with already? I think it's great that, everybody's feeling. No, this is a lie. I don't think it's great that everybody's feeling a certain sense of remorse for their words to and against Laci Green. She had some bad ideas at the time. Okay, and that the video after she and Sargon had their talk. Oh my gosh. On one hand, I'm trying to be really understanding of where she's coming from. On the other hand, I'm like, gosh, grow up. Okay, you said some things in the past that were cringy enough for people to comment on them. You had at the very least some really, really bad ideas. Don't know if you still hold on to those ideas. I don't know exactly how red pilled you feel that you are now, but it's neither here nor there. I guess I'll have to start watching your videos again. But this last apology video that I just saw from somebody I subscribed to just has done it for me. It's done it for me. It's, fine, apologize to Laci for what she said. But who the hell is holding her feet to the fire for the shit that she has said against white people, conservatives, or Republicans? Who is holding her feet to the fire for anything bigoted that she's ever said against her ideological opponents? So far as I've seen, nobody. Not one person. And for fuck's sakes, I don't know why it's not happening. She is following and or talking to a larger group of people who are left of center or to the right. It's just not happening. Again, not so far as I can see. I think it would go a long way for her to come back and at the very least address the things that she said that night. Oh, and apologize. She doesn't owe any of us an apology for that. Us being, non-black. Okay, so for those of you who do know me, I'm at least half white, but consider myself to be more Hispanic since that's the culture I grew up around. Again, unimportant. But the things that she said, well, here, let me just address them again real quick.
I mean, and by that tweet, you actually gave maybe some of us a glimmer of hope that you weren't such an asshole. But just a few hours later, you crushed those hopes by tweeting this. And this. And this.
And this last one was really the coup de grace. Fuck you, white America. Fuck you, you racist, misogynist pieces of shit. I need to really stop doing that. Come on, Laci. Where is the apology for this? You've by your own admission, you told Sargon about how he hurt you and how how he, there was something about your real human pain. Laci, did it ever occur to you that you might have hurt somebody's feelings over this kind of bullshit? Yet, again, I have yet to see any kind of an apology out of you for this. And it's quite possible I missed it. which is why I'm trying to make this a short video, because if it's happened, I'd love to see it. I absolutely would. Make a video about that, Laci. Again, you don't owe anybody an apology so far as I'm concerned. I don't think anybody owed you an apology. You know, whatever works for you in Sargon, but if it'd been me, I would have been like, I'm sorry you felt that way. I apologize. And move on. I would have moved on. Laci, I have no doubt. I've never doubted that outside of your rhetoric, you're a nice person. You know, it's evident, even when you're saying hateful things, that you're a nice person. You know, politics are an emotional thing to deal with. I get it. And I have no doubt that you were highly emotional on election night. But you've never felt it necessary to say, hey, I was wrong about that. And that's fine. But again, this comes back to, why the fuck is everybody going out of their way to apologize for whatever they consider to be mean things towards you, when you have probably said the meanest thing that can be said to anybody? Fuck you, white America. Fuck you, you racist, misogynist pieces of shit. I'm sorry, Laci. None of these people whose videos I've seen debunking your rhetoric from last year before, and the year before that, was nowhere near the levels of this shit right here. Man. I mean, I hope I'm wrong in this. I absolutely do. Because I do follow you on Twitter. I don't follow you on YouTube. I never really saw any reason to, because, well, I already knew people that I was subscribed to, or that I am subscribed to, were going to do it for me. They were going to watch those videos, and then they were going to, you know, clip them into their creations, and I was going to see what your videos were all about. To the skeptic community, or whatever the hell community that has been opposed to Laci, stop doing this, please. It's just a request, you know, do what you want to do. But I say stop doing this until this woman learns how to apologize herself. This is the most hateful thing I have seen her put out. And that's saying something. All in all, though, I'm not here to call into question the sincerity of everybody's apologies here. But even granted, it's not like there are hundreds or thousands of these apologies for Laci coming out of the woodwork. But it does feel as though, again, not questioning the sincerity of the apologies, but it does feel as though there's this bandwagon that everybody is getting on. And again, not enough people asking or holding Laci's feet to the fire for, I don't care about her rhetoric from the past, but her sexist and racist comments from election night. Thanks a lot for stopping by.